So apparently I'm live now.
Apparently you're what?
I'm live. What are you laughing for?
You're funny.
Well, it's not like I get to go live a lot anyways. There it is. Yes, I know this. Apparently I can't spell either.
Oh, we do that.
There. All right. Nobody's in here with me except me. Well, I was trying to see if I could get some people to go live with me because this is the only opportunity that I have.
It's not the only opportunity you have.
Well, I don't have Wi-Fi at home.
Go down to the J. It's half a mile down the road.
Vina's on here with me.
Hmm?
Vina Troll Slayer. She says, "Hey, Rocks." Oh, yes. We had a really good time. I know y'all can't see me, but I can move over here a little bit. Hang on.
In order to get a hold of the other ones.
Right. Can you see me better now? Okay. Awesome. I'm glad that y'all can see me now. Yeah, it's just me and Vina on here right now. Vina's one of my favorites. Yeah, talking to my husband. We're at the McGee Tyson airport in Knoxville, Tennessee right now. How are you doing, Vina? Can you hear me? Oh, yes, that would be great because my flight doesn't leave for another hour and a half. If you could post that. Awesome. Let's see how many people we can get on here for an hour and a half. Thank you, Vina. I appreciate you so much.
How do I go live with
You go to YouTube and then you look under Rock's Corner, search for Rock's Corner. And then that'll be 2. Do you need me to help you? Okay, let me do it.
That's what it brought up.
There you go. Sometimes you just got to get mean with it. Turn the volume down. No. No, you're just listening and you can type, but you can't. You go down to the very bottom where it says comments or live chat. Top chat? Yeah, top chat or live chat. I got 2 whole people in my group. Yay! Awesome. So, yeah, should be at just a few more minutes and people start coming in here. Thank you, Vina, for doing that. I appreciate that. I went ahead and I posted a couple of times on Facebook too. You will not be able to see your picture, sweetheart. You have not been added to the panel. You're a spectator only. So, yeah. Vina, Richard Lindgren, that is my awesome husband. He's seen fit to join the group with us today. Of course, he doesn't have much choice. We got an hour and a half until our flight leaves. Hi, Tanya. Hi, girlfriend. For once, turn around is fair play, Tanya, right, girl? Finally get to see my face, my ugly mug. Yeah, big hugs to you, sweetheart. We're getting ready to get out of Tennessee and head back home. He's standing in till it gets busy. Right. Is that better? Tanya's telling you, oh hell, she'd break the camera. Well, I'm surprised that I haven't broke my laptop. Oh, yeah, the conference was great. We went to several classes and yeah, we learned quite a bit. Some of it was just refresher though. And hopefully when we get back, we'll be getting some keys to our new property. It's going to be on almost 8 acres. It's fenced and it's cross fenced. And all I got to figure out now is where I want to put my garden and what kind of, do I want alpacas? Do I want goats? Do I want cows? All that kind of stuff. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So I won't have any excuse but to cook from scratch instead of going out and eating stuff and stuff like that. And the conference was so much better this year because it was 2 days instead of just 1 day. I think maybe the conference could have been just a little bit better in the organization of the classes, because there were some classes that they spoke and then they spoke again, and they were ones that we were really, or at least I was really interested in. So it was awesome to be able to, skip that one that time because I wanted to go to this one, but then I had the option of going to a later class. But then, like J.A. Townsend, he only spoke once, and I wasn't able to make his class, and I really wanted to make his class. And Jay Nullo wasn't there this year, and I'm not sure exactly why he wasn't there this year, but he was missed. Yes, we did have fun. We came down 2 days ahead of time, so we got in and got settled, and then we had a whole day to just rest and get the lay of the land and figure out where we were at and what we were doing and where we were going. Hi, Amanda. I'll get to you. But yeah, and then we had the 2 day conference, and then we stayed an extra couple days after that, and we went down and saw Russell Cave Memorial Park, and that was a bit of a drive clear down to Alabama, and that was some fun. A little underwhelming, but it was actually pretty nice though. Yeah, Amanda Garden. Oh no, Amanda, you're fine. You're fine. I just got on here a little bit ago, and we're waiting on our flight, and it is now 13:30, and our flight doesn't leave until 15:20 or something like that. So we got a while. Mama Hen. Did I miss somebody? How are you doing, Amanda? I hope your allergies are better. Yeah, and well, no, it's not a layover. We're just now getting into the airport system, but there's going to be like an hour and a half layover in Denver. Oh, I see, Amanda. Okay. Mama Hen is Tanya. Gotcha. Okay. So, anyways, I hope your allergies are better, Amanda. Oh, good. Hopefully you can breathe good too. Because I heard you were having trouble breathing too, on top of the swelling. Yay, I got a whole 6 people in my room. And I got 2 thumbs up. Oh, definitely, for sure. Allergies have been running rampant this year. Last year was bad, but I think this year is even worse. Yeah, we love you, girl. I love everybody. Okay. You did give me a thumbs up, right?
I like thumbs up.
Yeah. See right there the thumb? Go like that. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, good, Amanda. I'm glad that you're breathing easier. What kind of oils are you using? He said his thumb is bright. Is your thumb broke?
How do I shut you off?
You just go like that. There you go.
Have fun. The lag time is killing me.
Uh-huh. Breathe and on guard. I meant broke. I can't spell. Well, Tanya, I knew what you meant. Yeah. When you've been reading texts and stuff as long as we have, we know how to read between the lines just a little bit. Unless it's way out there, then it's like, what? Huh? No comprendo. That's what I heard. I don't have any of that stuff yet. But that's what I heard. That breathe stuff is good for opening you up. What's it got? Stuff like lavender and stuff in it? Somebody ain't happy. Okay, hang on, y'all. Uh-oh. I think I lost y'all. There I am. Kitty's so bad. I was kind of hoping to see Kitty on here, but that's all right. This is, I guess, my first time. No, take that back. This is my first successful time being live on YouTube, so I'm pretty happy about that. Awesome. Yeah, she's probably. Do you think she's probably boxing up her stuff, getting ready to move? When is she moving? I know she said she's been moving, but I think I missed when she's supposed to be moving or packing or wrangling children, I'm sure. Cool. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. That would be awesome. Yeah, I got like, let's see, an hour and 20 minutes before I'm supposed to board up, and I've got more than half a battery left, so we got plenty of time. get some people in here and say howdy do and I miss you too and all that stuff. Killing ants and cleaning. Get some borax soap for them ants. Hopefully that'll take care of them. Just kind of sprinkle it around. They carry it back to their nest, and at least that's what my mama used to do, is get some borax soap and sprinkle it around for ants. It's nice to have a few people in here visiting with me anyhow. I know it's spur of the moment, so I shouldn't expect to have too many people coming in here. No, I don't think there's any fruit trees right now. There's plenty of pine trees. It's fenced and it's cross fenced, and it's got a nice little shop on it, and plenty of storage in it. Place that we can park the RV, not undercover though. And I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to have my garden. We're supposed to be home by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock Pacific time, so I should already make it, yeah. But I'll be back on my phone. I won't be on my laptop. I don't have Wi-Fi at home. But yeah, I should already make it on my phone to the hen party. But yeah, we've had so much fun here in Tennessee. It's so nice and warm and sunshine. It's like 56 degrees back home in Washington State. I guess it's partly cloudy or partly sunny or whatever. That's up to my husband whether or not we have internet at the house or not. The new one, I should say, because the only utility bill that we'll have to pay is for electricity, because we'll be on well and septic. So that'll free up a little bit more money even. So we might just take the money that we would have spent on water and septic and put that towards getting internet to the house. So I'll have some Wi-Fi there. Yeah, exactly. So then all we'd have is mortgage, internet, and electricity, well, and garbage. Unless I do something different about that, like, well, I already do a lot of composting anyways. No, I have yet to get it tested, but it's my understanding that it was tested here not that long ago, but I'll probably go ahead and go on and get it tested anyhow. Excuse me. We're still probably a good week or so away from getting the keys. We just got pre-approved for the paperwork, and so whatever happens after that, this is a for sale by owner deal, and I haven't ever gone through that before, so. But when we get back home, we're going to be contacting the owners and seeing what other hoops that we got to jump through and whatever to make this deal happen. I don't know how to do that, Amanda. How do you flush your well? How do you disinfect your well? I mean, this is water that's being pumped out the ground. Oh yes, Tanya, I'm aware. Amanda's our water lady. But I've never heard of disinfecting and flushing your well. Oh yes, Vina, I'm aware. She knows. That's why I asked her, how do you disinfect and flush your well? I've never even heard of something like that. How deep is our well, honey? Richard? Richard, how deep is our well?
Yeah, find out.
Okay. Well, I guess we don't know how deep the well is yet. I'm so happy this live chat's working. It's still the same procedure. I'm still unfamiliar with the procedure, Amanda. Like I said, I've never even heard of doing something like that. Well, your previous post says make sure to disinfect your well and flush it really good. And then you said it also depends on the depth, but still the same procedure. But I've never heard of flushing and disinfecting a well, and I have no idea what the procedure would be to do that. Inquiring mind wants to know. I've always had an inquisitive mind, and I don't mind learning new things. Posted it again, this weird. Hi, Kitty. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get notified. It was kind of an all of a sudden thing that I just was like, hey, I got an hour and a half to kill. I'll just pop on here and see how y'all are. And Amanda, I still don't see the post. I don't have anybody, I didn't give anybody any wrenches. So I don't know how to give anybody wrenches. So that may be it. Hey, Kitty, how do I give Amanda a wrench so that she can post a website? Okay, pour about 2 gallons of chlorine down the well. Let it sit overnight and flush it out until you don't smell chlorine anymore. Okay, so click 3 dots on right side and click make mod. Okay, so when I click the 3 dots, Kitty, it says participants, pop out chat, and toggle timestamps. That's what I get when I hit the 3 dots on the right. I see my icon, but the 3 dots are right below my icon. Well, now, Amanda, just a minute. I'm trying to make you a mod so that I can. So do I click on participants, Kitty? I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I have some stuff. Yeah. Right side of name of person's name. Oh, okay. The 3 dots didn't pop up until I moused over it. Sorry, Kitty. Hold still just a minute. Okay, Amanda, you are now a moderator. And Kitty, can I make you a moderator too? Hi, Pickers. Haha. Pickers, you found me. Okay, I'm gonna make you moderator too. Kitty. Thank you, guys. All right, so 2 gallons of chlorine, 24 hours, flush till you don't smell chlorine anymore. Got it. Oh, I think I got it now, Amanda. 2 gallons of chlorine. That sounds like a lot, though. Vina, I'm going to give you a wrench just 'cause I love you, sweetheart, and I know you'll never treat me wrong. Okay, that's all the wrenches I'm handing out for today. Hi, Woody. Where you been hiding? Ah, I see, Pickers. Well, now I got 6 whole people in here with me. Yay! And I got 7 thumbs up. Wow, I don't know how that happened, but I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, when we get back home, we'll figure out how deep that well is, too. Oh, Tanya, I love you too, sweetheart. Maybe the next time I go live, I'll give you a wrench. That sound fair? Green. How are you doing, Woody? Hope you're doing all right. Haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, Tanya, I know you was just kidding. Actually, the trip's going great. We're in the airport getting ready to fly home now. I took some pictures of Russell Cave Monument Camp, something like that. Anyways, yeah, I took a bunch of pictures. They're still on my camera. I got to get them loaded up on my laptop or on my phone and get them all to you. Well, I'm glad that life is good for you, Woody. Don't worry, Tanya. I'll get you next time. I'll give you a wrench next time, honey. Are you getting stuff all packed up, Kitty, for your trip to Georgia? Oh, you still don't know when you're going to Georgia? I hear ya. I hear ya. My family and I, we've done that whole packing thing and hurry up and wait thing. Yeah, either that or Tavina, Tanya. Kitty and Vina are excellent troll slayers. Oh, yeah, definitely for sure. My brother and I, we hated that hurry up and wait crap. I'm sure my mom did too, but she didn't ever really show it as much as me and my brother because we'd go stir crazy and then, yeah, it got ugly from there. Yep, love my girls too. I love all y'all. Can't wait to get all this flying done and over with. Oh, well, actually, Kitty, we've done that before. We've actually took off and I think my parents put everything in a storage place whenever we got someplace, and then we'd end up staying in a hotel room until something opened up, and then we could move into it. Yeah, I've been saying some prayers for Kitty to get everything that she needs and go where she needs to be. Fly, be free, Kitty. Yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as we get the keys and whatnot, I'll start taking some videos and doing a lot more posting of videos because, well, there's going to be a lot more stuff to video. And of course, I'll still be riding my motorcycle. I still got to figure out how to hook my little GoPro-ish kind of cameras on there. Right? Exactly. Like I said, it's fenced and it's cross fenced, and it's got quite a few trees, and we call them pecker poles because they're only, this big around. They're not actual trees yet. They're just baby trees. Okay, Tanya. Hurry back. I miss you already, darling. Wish I had a table. Hang on, y'all. Gotta get wiggly. Ouch. I know the lighting isn't the very bestest, kids, but this is about all we've got for right now. Unless my husband goes and finds me a rocking chair and drags it up here, but that's way too far away. You gotta get what you're given when you're in an airport, right, kids? So how are your kids handling the new move, Kitty? Are they helping you out at all? Oh, good. I'm glad the lighting's not too bad. I try to be mindful of the lighting. Oh, why is that, Kitty? We don't have Wi-Fi on the air. Well, actually, they have Wi-Fi on the airplanes, but pretty much it costs you money to have the Wi-Fi on the airplane, and you only get the service that they want you to have, like Everything United, or they might have a movie for you to be able to watch, but you have to pay for the Wi-Fi and you also have to pay for the movie. Oh, I see. Oh, be patient, Tanya, darling. Be patient. I know. Okay, Amanda, sweetheart, you have a blessed afternoon, and I love you, and you take care, all right? Right, okay, Kitty. That's kind of how my mama did me and my brother, too, on a need-to-know basis, and we didn't need to know. Well, Tanya, I already knew the secret to that, but I'm just nice like that, I guess. Got about an hour. Is there anybody else coming on, I wonder? So, Kitty, what are these little dots to the left of the mic on my laptop? What do those little dots do? One of them's green, and the other ones are white. Little dots. Okay, like at the bottom of the video, There's the end stream button, and then there's like a forward button, and then there's a mic button, and then there's 3 circles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 circles, and the one on the very left is green. Just right at the bottom of the video on the bar. I don't want to poke on it because everything's going so good. Hi, Texas Live with Julie Hughes. I'm so glad that you're here. Hoping you're having a blessed day. Oh, okay, I see. Mic sensor. Well, so far so good. We're at the airport getting ready to board here in about an hour, and we're headed home. Got quite a few pictures on the camera that I have get to put on my laptop and on my phone, and I'll be sharing those with you here probably in the next couple days or so. Right, Kitty? Okay. Well, it's just that this was my first successful live stream, and I'm just so excited that everything's going great. I don't want it touching. I can see me and I can see the chat, and I know you guys are chatting with me, and yeah, everything is going great. I don't want to mess nothing up. Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't take any videos this time. I just took pictures. Well, and the reason for it is because I'm kind of like a little kid in a candy store. I just looking around and everything, and then I was like, oh yeah, I got to take video, and it's like, oh darn, it's already passed. So I took as many pictures as I possibly could. Good, Texas Life with Julie Hughes. I'm glad that you're doing great. Y'all been doing any gardening or anything? I got 4 whole people in my group, honey. Yay! Oh, good. I'm glad that your tomatoes are doing good. What kind of tomatoes are you growing? I'm partial to the Amish paste myself. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I'm glad that your garden is getting started, even if it's in seed trays. That's much better than me. Well, of course, the house that I'm currently living in is so tiny and small and dark. It's really hard to get anything started by seed, and the garage is way too cold to get started on seed. So hopefully with the new house, I'll have a nice big shop that I can get some seed started in. And early girls, I love early girls too. They're nice and sweet. Yeah, me too. But now it's like, why even bother getting started on the garden in the old house when I'm going to be getting the new house? So I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place insofar as, where do I want to get my garden started? And then if I do get my garden started at the new house, I'm going to have to figure out, actually get some more grown plants, because I won't be able to start anything from seed and have it ready to harvest by time the cold comes again. We're gonna find that out when we get home. Yeah, my husband said that when we get home, he'll probably end up calling tomorrow and getting some things figured out. So we'll know more tomorrow. I think my sister-in-law is going to help me come decorate the place. I mean, I have some ideas, but I'm not very good at mixing and matching stuff. I mean, I know matchy-matchy, but then I tend to go monochromatic if I'm doing anything because this has to match that, and it has to match this, has to match that. And then everything looks the same after a while. Thank goodness my favorite color isn't pink. Right? When I do garden, and I'll get some bigger tomato plants and probably some bigger pepper plants, and I think zucchini and stuff should be all right. Some of the squashes should be all right. The kale should be all right. But radishes, tomatoes, beans, peas, those I'm going to have to get larger plants of in order to be able to have a harvest worth harvesting by time to harvest before the cold weather sets in again. Ugh, sorry guys, gotta wiggle around again. Okay. Oh yes, Kitty. That's probably going to end up being early next spring. I'm probably going to have some sort of a seed propagating setup by next spring in the new shop area. But because I'm betwixt here and betwixt there, I'm going to have to cheat and get some of the bigger plants. Oh yes, Texas, I understand that. Whatever makes me feel comfortable. Mostly camo.
And it sounds like there's a lot of animosity, and he just can't make any comments.
Oh, that's true. But our growing season ends pretty quick though. So I guess I could go ahead and get some seed started for like overwintering stuff like kale and the cruciferous stuff, kale, broccoli, and cabbages and sorts. Yeah. Well, and like I said, the weather back up home right now is like 54, 56 degrees and partly cloudy. And it's actually been a pretty moist spring, and it's been pretty chilly lately, so, which is no excuse. I should have a garden in already, but we also had this trip planned, and now we're going to be getting a new house. Well, it's not a new house, it's new to me, but I'm so excited. I can't hardly stand it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love lettuce and spinach and cabbage and radishes, carrots, potatoes. Oh, I love growing potatoes. I usually grow the potatoes in 5-gallon buckets. Oh, so much easier. I don't even like doing them in the bags. The bags are just kind of just more awkward for me. I prefer to do the potatoes in the 5-gallon buckets. I need to also get into growing some parsnips and some turnips, and some jicama. I don't even know. I think jicama should do all right in my zone. Yeah, exactly. Especially with the romaine scare that they got going on for all the commercial stuff too. It's like, don't touch any romaine that's done commercially anymore. That stuff will kill you. Better to grow that at home and get your own bugs. Hi, Heather. How are you? Hope you're having a blessed day today. Thank you for joining our group. Did you get a notification, Heather? Yeah, romaine is going to be one of those tricky ones to preserve. I'm certain that you're probably going to have to hydroponically maintain it or grow it during the wintertime because it's so cellular and basically moisture in cells. Because romaine doesn't freeze well, and dehydrating, what's the point? Otherwise, it just turns into compost. I'm not aware of any way that you can save romaine unless you let it live and do it hydroponically. Okay, Kitty. I'm just saying, I think you're going to be seriously disappointed with dehydrating and rehydrating it. It's going to be a wilty mess by the time you get it rehydrated. I mean, sure, you can dehydrate it, and sure, you can rehydrate it, but it's going to end up being a wilty mess when you get finished with it. Oh, good, Heather. I'm glad that you saw a notification. Oh, good. That's probably a better idea anyways, Kitty. Putting it pots in your kitchen. Yeah, my kitchen's so dark I couldn't even grow bamboo in a little dish of water in my kitchen. It died. Well, okay, yeah, that makes better sense, Kitty. If you're going to dehydrate the romaine, you can also dehydrate the celery and use it for soups and stews for extra nutrition too. Just make sure that you cut it up pretty good. Don't make sure you do it not lengthwise, not on a bias, but definitely side to side. Cut the strings down, and it turns out kind of spongy. But yeah, definitely you can use that for soups and stews. Oh, I love spinach anything. Always have. Always have loved spinach anything. I love growing spinach too. I don't get enough spinach in my diet. I should probably get more spinach in my diet. Eat cream spinach. That's kind of cute. Hey, but at least they'll eat it. Do they like asparagus too, Kitty? Ooh, yum, spinach salad. I love spinach salad. A little bit of balsamic, a little bit of walnuts, maybe some pecans or some pine nuts. Yum. Oh, definitely, Kitty. I completely understand. Also, when you make the steamed spinach and you add a little bit of butter, throw in just a little sprinkle of balsamic vinegar, and it'll add a little pop to it. You might not want to try it on the kids at first, but I'm sure that you'll like it. Not a whole lot, just a little pop. About a teaspoon and a half of balsamic vinegar. Good balsamic vinegar, by the way. Oh no. Well, Heather, maybe the spinach actually seeded itself, so you might not have to start over. If the seeds already popped up and popped out, maybe all you got to do is just wait for them to grow, volunteer-wise. I've never grown asparagus, but I sure would like to try it because I love that stuff too. I love it almost as much as I love spinach. Right. It does. Isn't it take like 2 years to get from the infancy stage to the actual eatable stage for asparagus? Oh, nice, Texas. I love spinach pizza too. I think there are only very few people that don't love asparagus, and I think it's more of a texture issue than it is anything else for them. Right, Kitty? Second year and older.
Good afternoon, ladies.
I have not ever grown any artichokes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
That's another thing on my list of things to grow too.
Service to Washington $10. Your inbound aircraft has arrived. We'll let these folks also gather their belongings and we'll get you aboard as quickly as possible for an on-time departure. At this time, I'd like to review our baggage policy. Each person may bring on board one personal item. You may bring one personal item such as a purse, a backpack, or a briefcase. However, due to new federal regulations, this
Good.
aircraft will not accommodate standard
Oh,
road
beets is
board.
another one. I absolutely love
And
beets.
you're only
I love
allowed
growing
one
them
personal
too.
item on board. So if you have more than one item, please come
Yeah,
back
I knew
and
what you meant.
utilize
Tray
that
full of
and
beets.
on part
Yeah,
of your bag
I
on
gotcha.
board. And you can
As a
retrieve
matter of
that
fact,
back
a couple of
$25
years ago, I actually
and
canned
then
some
if you
beets.
have
Oh
more than
my
one
word, they were
item,
so
you may
wonderful.
combine items
During the
within
middle of
types
winter,
of goods,
open up a
and then
mason jar full of
plus
canned
in this
beets. It was like
compartment. All other bags
summer
must be
all in a
packed
jar.
based off the
Yum.
cart. The flight attendant will send you back down with your bag. Please keep any items you may need on board, such as medications, wallets, or electronics. And if you're carrying spare lithium batteries, e-cigarettes, or personal vaporizers, we do ask that you keep those on your person.
Yeah,
We do warn here in
exactly.
Knoxville by group
The
numbers,
canned
so
beets
please
from
take
the
a look
store
at your
is
boarding
not the
pass,
same as homemade
3212,
canned
or to
beets.
the premier access lane,
Not by a long shot.
3345, or board to the economy lane.
Beets
Please
and
board
red
only
beans
when
with
your group number is
cornbread.
called, and please
I don't
do
think
not
I've ever
crowd the
tried
boarding
beets with
lane
red beans and
as this
cornbread,
does slow
but
the
I
boarding
love
process.
me some red beans and cornbread. I also love red beans and rice, big time.
Any
With a
passengers
nice andouille
currently
sausage.
waiting on a seated assignment,
Yum.
please check the podium. Those seats have been awarded.
Yum. That sounds really good, Kitty. I hope you fix it with some bacon grease, not just butter. Because bacon grease and collards, that's what goes together. And butter on your cornbread. Fresh homemade butter. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yes, ma'am. Good girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love it.
United passengers Phil and Taylor.
You can tell I am
Phil
too,
and
sweetheart.
Taylor,
You
please
can
check
tell
the
I am
podium.
too. Oh, yeah. I was kind of raised on garden food too. but it was so intermittent. But yeah, mostly I'm a garden baby because my brother and I, we would get home from school and my mom would try to feed us dinner, and both me and my brother were like, "Mama, we're not hungry," and she's like, "How come y'all aren't hungry?" And so I guess she followed us home from school one day and she saw as we were walking along, we were munching as we were walking because everywhere that we were walking, we were foraging. We were browsing our way home. That's why we weren't hungry for dinner. So yeah, I completely get that. And I haven't done that in absolute years, but that's something that I really do want to get back to. And hopefully with this new place, I can actually do that. So while I'm out and about doing chores, taking care of whatever I got to take care of, I can be browsing around and not have to worry about making breakfast, lunch, or dinner because I'll be browsing right along with all my animals. Well, maybe not with the animals, but you know what I mean. Like the animals. Yeah, exactly, Texas. But we never got in trouble for it. We never got in trouble for not eating our dinner because pretty much my brother and I, we ate when we were hungry. We were never forced to eat anything. Okay, y'all. It looks like the battery on my laptop is getting pretty down there, so I think I should say have a good afternoon for now, y'all.
And there were a couple of things. One was he really wasn't very clear when
Oh, good job, Kitty. I'm glad that you didn't get sick.
the lease to
Yeah, just take it slow, sweetheart. Yeah, just because you got away with it that one time doesn't necessarily mean. And not all tomatoes are created equal, because there are some times that I get a tomato that bites me back too. So you just be careful, girlfriend. Yeah, Texas Life, it's good seeing you too, sweetheart. You have a blessed afternoon.
then he said as far as
Vina, Kitty, y'all have a blessed afternoon. I don't want my laptop to die completely, so. But yeah, I'll check in with y'all when we get all home and snuggled up and all that. Yeah, Kitty, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your help with all this live streaming stuff. I mean, it's not as scary as it seems at first. I think the first couple times I was trying to stream, I made it way more complicated than what it needed to be. Later. Bye.
at least he says that you have to have a facility available in order to